Wrestling Rampage here, back with another video.
That's right, we are Wrestling Rampage. We are back with another video. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Thomas.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. And hit that subscribe button because we're going to bring you guys more and more videos right here.
Right.
On the Wrestling Rampage YouTube channel. With that being said, today we are going to be doing WWE Roadblock End of the Line 2016 predictions. What do you think about Roadblock there, Tommy? I see the fire in the eyes. Tell me what you think about Roadblock.
Exciting.
What do you think about Roadblock there, Tommy?
It sucks.
They could come up with something better.
I think of Roadblock and WCW.
The jobber came out on Nitro with the Roadblock sign.
Yes. And this pay-per-view
reminds me of his matches.
Reminds me, actually, there's some good matches in there, but it's just, man, sucks dick.
Yeah.
It's like, is Jack Swagger and Chris Jericho? Oh, that was last year's Roadblock.
What? Like Roadblock to me, like the name reminds me of
reminds me of fucking Roadblock in WCW.
Well, not that.
It does
it's
me.
Just, well, not that to me. It just reminds me of like shitty pay-per-view names that WWE came up with.
No,
Over
it's
the
like,
Limit.
No, it's like
Capital Punishment.
No, it's like, guys, we need some pay-per-view names. I got one, Vince. What's that? Roadblock.
Where'd you come up with that name?
I just thought it. I like it.
We'll do it.
I like it. But I'm going to put my own spit. Could we put in the line in there?
This is going to be on December 18th, 2016.
Like, the pay-per-view sounds good. It's just I hate the name, Roadblock.
It's going to be this Sunday live on the WWE Network for only
$9.99. Or, if it's your new subscriber, you can get it for free $9.99.
That's right.
Yes, but this is Roadblock, and the reason why it's called Roadblock is because it's the end of the line.
For the main event.
For the main event, it's the end of the line. This settles it. It's done. It's over. Whoever wins this right here, it's done. No more coming back.
And it is going to be this Sunday live on the WWE Network.
And we all know what the main event is going to be.
December 18th, 2016. It is an exclusive Raw brand pay-per-view.
A Raw-only pay-per-view.
Yes. Sponsored, in part, by
K Jewelers?
No.
Oh, no.
Tap Out
Not
Gear and Toys R Us. Where you can go get your WWE figures.
Good sponsors.
Yeah. It's going to be at the PBG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, PA, Pennsylvania.
I wonder if Shane Douglas...
The PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh.
I know that's a lot of P's there.
Oh,
I wonder if Shane Douglas is going to come out with a mask and rip off his
shitty white shirt.
His shitty white shirt and expose the Up franchise like he did on Raw.
So exactly.
That nobody cared about.
And you seen the crowd didn't even care. They were still paying attention to that Kane and Big Show match. So I wonder.
So exactly, they're going to have this at some kind of fucking paint store, huh?
Yeah, you might as well say that.
I never even
because
heard of that
speaking, well, me either. Speaking, well, we don't live in Pittsburgh, so speaking of that, we're going to go ahead and slip into the kickoff match.
Let's go ahead.
Which is Big Cass taking on Rusev.
Oh, so Big Cass wants a little payday for what happened to his punk Enzo, huh? Yeah. Well, he's going to get the same thing.
Let's just be honest.
Hang on, let's do this call here real quick.
You right there, Hacky?
Rusev is going to give Big Cass the same thing he gave Enzo. Okay? He's going to get him the accolade.
Well, let's just be honest, though. I would have went with Enzo because...
Not me.
Because who wouldn't want to fuck Lana?
Well, here's the thing.
If you say you don't, you're a liar.
That's Rusev.
And I'm pretty sure everybody has.
I'm going for Rusev.
You're going to go with Rusev.
Go for Rusev.
You're gonna go with the man who's gonna fight for his honor, for his wife's honor.
I'm going with it.
You're going with mutton chops.
Yes, I'm going for Rusev. He's gonna get Big Cass an accolade, and Big Cass I can't take it no more. You're a better man than me. I know I'm in the shitty Raw tag team division, and I give up.
Pops.
I'm going with Big Cass. Because you know I mean I like Enzo and all that right there, you know, and
you like Enzo?
It ain't the first time that this bitch has been on her back anyway, so.
Well, Enzo got what he deserved.
So you know, it's really you know you could probably count them on your. Well, I'd have to borrow 5 other guys' fingers and toes.
We'll see.
But anyway,
Enzo got what he deserved.
I'm going for Big Cass.
I'm gonna go with Rusev. I think that Rusev is gonna take him down. You know, yeah, Big Cass is pretty big and everything, but I'm gonna go with the former U.S. champion, Rusev.
You see what's gonna cause his downfall if he's bigger. All he has to do is raise his knees up, pick him up, put him on his back. He'll flop around like sausage in a pan. So, you know.
Well, we'll find out on the weak-ass kickoff this coming Sunday. Then we got a 10-minute challenge when Sami Zayn takes on Braun, the Mountain of a Man, Braun Strowman. If Sami Zayn survives 10 minutes or beats Braun in 10 minutes, he's the winner.
I'll just say Sami Zayn will win by time limit.
By time limit? So you think he'll survive the 10?
He'll survive the 10 minutes.
Pops.
Well, actually, Braun Strowman said he wouldn't last 2 minutes in the ring with him. But I think he'll last 2 minutes, and probably he will go to the time limit, I believe. And after the time limit, I'd be grabbing Mick Foley and saying, "We'll go to SmackDown."
I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn too. You know, it's about time Sami gets a push. Braun's been taking on jobbers, and that's what he should stay fucking taking on. You know,
how did he become the big old bad monster anyway? You know, I don't know about that.
Well,
one
he is
either.
that. Well, but it's just I gotta go with Sami Zayn. I believe he'll last the 10 minutes.
Then we have a triple threat match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship when the champion, Rich Swann, can you handle this, takes on TJ Mega Man Perkins versus the former Cruiserweight Champion and the Brian Kendrick.
You know, Rich Swann's taking on 2 former Cruiserweight champions here.
Yes.
And TJ, I'm a Mega Man Perkins. And the man with the plan, Brian Kendrick. I'm going for Rich Swann.
Rich Swann.
I don't think Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins can handle this. Okay? I'm going with Rich Swann.
Gonna go with Outlandish.
I'm going with Rich Swann, baby. I'm riding that Rich Swann train.
Pops.
I think it'll be the end of the Boogie Woogie Man. That's what I call him, the Boogie Woogie Man, which Boogie Woogie Man is Jimmy Valiant. I hate to put Jimmy Valiant down. I won't even use Jimmy Valiant Boogie Woogie because you're not even in that category. But anyway.
So who you gonna go with?
I'm going with the Brian Kendrick, the man with a plan, and believe me, he'll have a plan.
Well, his plan backfired at 205 Live.
Well, that's because the interference was outside.
TJ Perkins?
Yeah.
TJ Mega Man? With his fucking shitty video game references. I hate that motherfucker. But TJ Perkins, you have no chance. To be honest with you, I don't care who wins as long as it's not TJ Perkins.
Gotta choose one.
You son of a bitch. I like Rich Swann. Brian Kendrick, I like too, but I'm gonna go with Rich Swann. I think he's gonna retain the Cruiserweight Championship.
You're both hitting the wrong thing.
Hey, he's had the Brian Kendrick's number.
He had TJ
Well, that's
Perkins.
because Brian Kendrick's gonna change that number for him.
Because he's the man with the plan.
Because he's the man with a plan. He'll come in there with a plan. He'll use it, and Spawn will just have to shovel himself right on out the door.
So does TJ Perkins?
Yep. Maybe they can ride each other on out the door.
When Rich will be riding it out there, and then Mega Man playing his N64 the fucking Brian Kendrick got him. Then we got Seth Rollins taking on the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, Chris Jericho.
I'm going with Seth Rollins. I gotta go with Seth Rollins here. Jericho's not himself.
How dare you?
He's not. He's not himself.
How dare you? I'm
It,
going to go with Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho's not himself, okay? He has turned on Kevin Owens. And saying it's all Owens' fault. Oh, Kevin Owens gave you a job. Okay? You're the anchor. Okay, that's what you are. And now he wants to get away from, don't want help from Kevin Owens. I'm going with Seth Rollins because Chris Jericho always loses when he don't have KO with him. KO's the one who gives him the games.
I'm going to go
What
with...
the hell you been watching?
Listen here. I think right now you're being a stupid idiot. I'm going to go with Chris Jericho.
I'm going with Seth Rollins.
Pops.
Going with Chris Jericho.
As you guys know, if you guys watched Tribute to the Troops, we have a WWE Tag Team title match when the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions of all time, the New Day, take on Cesaro and Sheamus.
I'm going with Sheamus and Cesaro. They, so far, you probably agree with me, so far, they've been the ones that's the closest on getting those titles away from them.
Yeah, Gallows and Anderson hasn't had any opportunity.
They had them.
They had him.
Kofi Kingston tapped out like a drunk man when Cesaro got him in that sharpshooter. And fucking the referee didn't see it. Goddamn Boogaloo Woods fucking distracting the referee. And by the way, I would take that motherfucker. And I'll take his fucking trombone or tuba.
I'd shove it
straight up down his goddamn throat. I'm tired of the New Day.
He's probably used to that.
Now I'm starting. See, now that they have these title shows, I'm starting to hate them. You know? And it's getting to the point where I don't give a fuck. It could be fucking the Mulkeys beating them. I don't even give a fuck. You know? Bring the fucking Mulkey brothers.
Monkey's a lot better than they were.
You could even bring George South. Okay? Bring anybody.
George South's a lot better than they are.
You know, because I'm going with Cesaro and Sheamus. I'm going for Sheamus and Cesaro.
Pops.
Because they were the closest on people.
Going with Sheamus and Cesaro too. Because, God, man, it's just sickening how they keep... And, you know, I blame the WWE Universe for that.
It's just...
Because of this right here, it's long...
I'm just tired of seeing them with the belts.
Because they want them to hang on to them titles. Well, officially...
now that you had your fucking reign, now it's time to raid off in the sunset.
Officially, they've already passed a Demolition's time
so
as tag team
now
champions.
drop them belts.
So,
You're going to drop them, bitch. That's what I would tell them.
Like...
You're going to like it, bitch. And you're gonna
like, to me, you know, you couldn't even snip the fucking Demolition's jock straps. You goddamn cock-leathing motherfucker.
And see, I used to like the New Day. You know, now that they held these titles for so long, they made me start to hate them.
They're being John Cena in 2000.
Yes!
2006 and 2007.
Yes! And it's making me want to hate them.
No, it's the most incredible way that they're hanging on to him. That is so.
And so far, Sheamus and Cesaro should be.
Now you want to talk about cartoonish? That's cartoonish.
You probably agree with me. Sheamus and Cesaro should actually be tag team champions.
Go. Yeah. I want to go with Cesaro and Sheamus, but I'm thinking New Day's going to take it, not me. To be honest with you,
I'm going with Sheamus and Cesaro. They're starting. They've been on a roll.
They are starting to click together.
They're fucking clicking.
We're going to have a WWE Universal Championship match when the mid-card champion, the Universal mid-card champion, Kevin Owens, takes on another mid-card champion and the U.S. champion, Roman Reigns.
And they say... and Kevin Owens says it's the KO show. I don't see it. I see it's the WWE Women's Championship show.
Yeah.
You know, I even on Raw, that's what I say. I don't see how it's the Kevin Owens show. Because you're going to be back in the mid-card.
You're second rate to the women.
It is. He is, and it's kind of sad.
And that is sad.
No, it is. It's sad.
I'm glad the women have an opportunity.
Yes, I do. I love,
Oh, yeah,
love the
I'm
opportunity.
glad they
Love
have the
it.
opportunity. But
I mean, it's been a war. It's been a
You know,
war there, and I love
I'm
that
glad
war.
they have the opportunity, but it's kind of stuffing Kevin Owens' title. You know,
well,
kind
I'm
of
sorry.
snubbing it, ain't it?
I'm sorry, it's just because the
But-
women's division is so damn good.
Alright, now let's get on. It's the Universal title, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns.
Mhm.
And Roman Reigns says he likes that show, huh? He's going to change the show. Well, Roman, you ain't going to change a goddamn thing. Okay? Kevin Owens is going to powerbomb your fucking long hair ass with fucking grease in it. Probably got it from fucking chicken. You know, made your hair fucking with grease. And he's going to beat the fuck out of you. I hope he bloodies you, to be honest with you.
Oh, they ain't gonna do
Like
that.
Triple H did. I love that.
Well, then the referees have to put the gloves on.
I don't give a
Yeah, and have to check them every 5 minutes,
I don't care. Kevin Owens.
which makes the match
Kevin Owens.
go,
Kevin
time
Owens.
limit.
You know, Roman Reigns could have that little rinky-dink United States jobber title all he wants to. You know, he's going to hold it like Dean Ambrose, it looks like. And not defend it. But I'm going for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is going to beat Roman Reigns.
Alright.
Even though Chris Jericho ain't going to be there, I bet. Because Chris Jericho's like, oh, you turned on me. Chris Jericho's mad at Kevin Owens' success. That's all it is.
You've been watching the same stuff I have been.
So I'm going with Kevin Owens.
Well, if it wasn't for Chris Jericho helping Kevin Owens retake success,
Well, hold on. Hey, he was helping Jericho too.
how?
He was helping him too.
How?
Let it
How?
get KO'd and all that right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you got to dodge a bullet for the team.
Yeah, and it was always Chris.
Yeah, it was his only Chris dodging the
He's the
having
one
a
who
bullet.
offered. Okay, he was
What
the one
happens?
who offered.
What happens? Fucking Seth Rollins gets in the ring. First person that comes around, Kevin Owens pushes Chris Jericho
That's it.
over there. Fucking pedigree.
Like he told
Kevin Owens takes the power and
Like-
walks away.
Rolls out of the ring, holds that
Kevin
Universal
Owens
title
told him.
up like he did
Kevin
something.
Owens told him. Got to take a bullet for the team, and Chris Jericho's great at it.
Universal Championship match: Kevin Owens versus U.S. Champion Roman
Okay,
Reigns. Who you
okay.
going for?
But we'll try to, I don't know if you remember it or not, but Roman Reigns did defend his title, U.S. title, against Rufus one more time.
And
so,
he defended it against Chris Jericho.
yes, he did. So there you
But
go.
here's the and you're all blaming Kevin Owens for that loss.
Yes.
He came down to ringside when he should.
He shouldn't have. He had Chris Jericho
He was
had
gonna help
everything
him
well
out.
in hand.
And then
Had
last,
everything going for him.
So what are you gonna go for? Come
and then
on.
last week,
Going for Roman Reigns.
and then fucking last week on Raw,
Roman Reigns.
fucking Chris Jericho telling him to turn around and he gets speared by Roman Reigns. He should help him. Them are friends, okay? He needs to watch the show Friends and fucking learn the show.
Chris
there.
Jericho was just showing him what pain he went through with. There you go.
Friends. The show Friends just ends in calamity too. So we'll just go.
Nobody's happy.
I'm going with Kevin.
I'm going to go with Kevin Owens too. I hate Roman Reigns. I never liked him, never will. So we'll just go ahead and bypass that. Then we go to
The main event.
the main event,
In our eyes.
which is I have no doubt it will be the main event. Because it is the tagline for it, the end of the
It's
line.
a tagline. That's it.
It's a
Gonna be there.
30-minute Iron Woman match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship when the champion Sasha Banks puts her title on the line against a 3-time women's champion in Charlotte Flair.
Let me go ahead and give you my analogy on this.
Good.
Charlotte's going to win 4-3.
4-3.
Sasha 4. Charlotte 4.
Sasha 3.
Sasha 3. And of course it's going to be about a minute or something. It'll probably be in close time. But it's going to be Charlotte 4, Sasha 3.
Oh yeah, because they always in those Iron Man matches around the same time.
So, that's mine.
Pops.
I'm going for Charlotte.
Well, and plus, it's pay-per-view, so of course Charlotte's going to get it back.
That's why I voted for Charlotte.
Because the only time that Sasha Banks could ever win it
is on a Monday Night Raw.
It's on a Monday Night Raw. So what are you going to go with, Pops?
Well, this right here is going to be the end of the line, which means, you know, I'm going to put you, whoever wins it, I wouldn't want. You know, I'd be saying I want new people, I want new blood coming in. But you know, I'm looking for Charlotte to hold it the fourth time, just like she says. It doesn't matter how many times I lose it. What matters is how many times I get it back. I want to set a record, and basically that's what she wants to do. She wants to set a record. She wants her name. She's hoping that her name gets put in with her dad and other ones that's held titles so many times. Not how many times you lose them, how many times you get it back. Charlotte, 4 times coming in. Remember what I said.
I'm also going to go with Charlotte Flair. I think she's going to get it back because A, it's a pay-per-view. She always wins pay-per-views. B, that supposedly this is the end of the line. You know.
I hope so. I like the rivalry. It's just getting too...
Exactly. The rivalry is great. They always have great matches, but, there's only so far you could push a feud.
Yeah.
And honestly, I believe this should be the end.
But I tell you what, I want to take time out here, to say this about
there are other women on Raw.
Yeah, this about Sasha Banks and Charlotte. I mean, yes, there are other women on Raw.
They are the 2 best women, no doubt. But
it seems like to me like them two just, I mean, they just co-ed together so damn good with their feud. I mean, it's like, and to me they do stop the show. I mean, they make the show because the rivalry is so good and they do so much stuff.
And I know me and you, Tommy, were talking about this. Do you think this match will be as good or better than Sasha Banks versus Bayley at NXT Brooklyn last year?
No.
In their 30-man Iron Woman match?
No.
Because it is one of the greatest matches in history.
No, I don't think it will surpass the Bayley and Sasha Banks match.
Do you think it will come close, maybe? Pops, do you think it will be better?
I think it will be better because
I think it will be this much close.
Because
not that much, by far. I still think the Bayley and Sasha Banks match still would probably be the best.
Because you got this right here. You got Sasha Banks. You got Charlotte. Both of them brilliant athletes. Both of them knows how to move around in that ring. And I got to tell you, I think it will come down to the final thing, the final one right here. Whoever wins this right here, I'm going for Charlotte 4 times. But I will say this, whoever wins it, I think the feud should end. Time to bring new people in. Nothing against neither one of them, Charlotte or Sasha Banks winning. It's just, because I tell you what, take a lead somewhere, do something else for change, come back, either one of you who wins, come back, channel it for one more time. That's the way I think it should go.
That was WWE Roadblock end of the line prediction video. Don't forget to let us know your guys' predictions. You can do this at the comments below here on YouTube. You can do it on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. You can also do it on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Don't forget to subscribe to the Wrestling YouTube, the YouTube Wrestling Rampage channel. And Wrestling Rampage is the cream.
We're going to be watching Roadblock, too.
That's right, we will be. Wrestling Rampage is that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better. Have a good day.